Hey there, it's Malco Jojo with the horror show. Just got back from a bike ride. Excuse my visage. I saw a movie last night called Undergods by Chino Moya.
Dad,
Yeah?
will you read me a story?
Of course.
Do you promise you'll remember the monsters?
Promise. What is this place? Shh.
Do you believe in God, Mr. Hoss?
Let's have a party, everybody.
This is extraordinary.
You're too negative. All these years bringing darkness into my life. I can hear my inner voice now. Do you know what it's saying? Get Dominic out of the house.
This movie comes out on the 7th, this Friday. And I was watching it, and it's one of those things where at first I was like, what the hell am I watching? What am I watching? And if you happen to see a ghost behind me, let me know, because I'm pretty sure this house is haunted. So I'm watching this film, and it's a science fiction film, and it starts out very dystopian landscape, this truck going through, and these guys pick up a body and dump it in the back of the truck with a bunch of other bodies, and there's flies. And I'm like, oh, okay, how are they going to keep this up? This is like, it's big. It's like a huge cityscape of dystopian destruction. And I'm like, I don't think they're going to be able to do it. I think this is going to collapse in on itself. And then all of a sudden it transitions to another story. And I'm like, oh, it's an anthology. And that other story has nothing to do with the dystopian landscape. It has something to do with an apartment, a living space, and the people within it. I'm not going to get any spoilers. And as this movie unfolded, I was like, wow, this is a friggin' weird movie. It's really strange. But I like it. And I realized that every once in a while, there are these films that come out, and they are a tough watch for a lot of people. A lot of people are not going to be able to watch this and be like, I get it. Not for everybody. Not for everybody. I really enjoyed it. Part of the reason I enjoyed it so much is because it is breaking the norms, right? So you have a science fiction movie that's not all science fiction through and through. Stories that are not 100% explained, which I actually like. Sometimes when they try to explain it, okay, there's a couple of things. One, they do that crazy, like, we're not going to explain, but it's kind of bullshit writing. And they're like, oh, you didn't explain it because you don't get it yourself. That's thing one. That was not this movie at all. This was just weird. It was just a weird movie, but weird in a really good way. I was talking to my daughters about it this morning because I've just been thinking about it since I watched it last night. And I was trying to explain it. I was like, I can't explain this goddamn movie. But I really, really dug it. And it stuck with me. But that whole sense of like otherworldliness to it, which I totally dug. I can stand behind it 100%. And I think that it's really good. It's a difficult watch because it is intense. It makes you, like, you're watching it and you're like, I'm really having to watch this thing because I have to figure out what's going on here. And it takes some really weird turns, like really weird turns. At one point I was just like, what the fuck? Like, in a good way, again. But man, it's just a wild little film. I dig it. I want to see it again. I'm going to watch it again. But if you like that kind of odd stuff where you're not quite sure what's going on and you like it, like that, check it out. Give it a watch. It's really good. Undergods. It's a tough one. It's like, is it horror? Is it science fiction? I don't know. It's Twilight Zone-y. You know, Twilight Zone, Richard Matheson, Rod Serling, Night Gallery like at times. And maybe this is a film that, you know, I saw it at the exact right time and it's, you know, it's resonating with me. I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you think. Undergods, and it's making some statements about family, about relationships, social classes, a lot of stuff going on in here, a lot of stuff to check out. I would definitely give it a go. It has some very, very cool concepts. So check it out. Undergods, coming out May 7th, 2021, this Friday on streaming services. Check it out.
Boring story.
Have some patience. It hasn't finished yet.
And obviously, I have not given up on the horror show. I have a very Brokeback Mountain relationship with this whole thing, where I keep making videos, and I think it will be better next couple of weeks when I get this green screen set up, once I get the garage cleared out, and go back to that format with proper microphones and not this crap and all that. We'll go back to that and try that out a little bit, and I'll give it a go. I'll see. And we're on TikTok. All those links will be in this somewhere. But yeah, let me know what you think if you get a chance to see this movie, and I will talk with you soon.